Hi, Stephen. We've talked a lot about being patient and being a patient team. How much does that patience get tested against the Islanders, or maybe they force you out of it a little bit?
Yeah, we knew it was going to be tight. You have to just kind of stick with the grinding game, and obviously on the first goal, myself, kind of not just trying to make a play there, and you see what can happen. They can go the other way and score, and can be the difference in a game. So, I need to be better in that situation. I think our team realizes how patient, we are going to have to be, both teams. So it can be one play, it can be one bounce out there. So, we knew it was going to be extremely tough. We've been in this position before, so there's definitely, no panic in this room, but we do realize that it's going to be an extremely tight series, and we just have to expect that going forward.
Dan Rosen, NHL.com.
Yeah, Stephen or Ryan, either one of you guys. It did seem, and we talk about patience with the puck and all that, it seemed at times that, I don't know if it was impatience or frustration or what it was, but like there were some giveaways that were a little uncharacteristic. We didn't see that in the first two rounds. Like you said, not getting the puck deep. Is that frustration because they're playing a certain style, impatience, or is it just you made the wrong play at the wrong time?
Well, I think, we create a little bit more room for each other out there at times, and sometimes it's enticing. You want to try and thread something. You see an open guy, but you've got to be disciplined and know that they've got great defensive players and keep everything to the outside. So a lot of times, just driving pucks deep and getting to our cycle game and getting some shot and scramble game going, that's when it opens up maybe a seam pass here or there. But too many times tonight for sure, we mismanaged with the puck on our stick, and we'll look at that and continue to work towards being a little bit more higher percentage.
Joe Smith, The Athletic.
Hey, Stephen, do you feel like overall 5-on-5 you guys were able to generate enough tonight against them? I know you had a couple power plays there too, but just.
Well, we took a couple penalties early in the game, and we had a pretty good start. It kind of sucked a little momentum out, but it's going to be tight checking, low scoring games most likely for this series. So we talked about it. We just have to stick with the game plan. I mean, they did that tonight. We'll have to respond next game. It's going to go back and forth. So it's. I don't think our group necessarily gets down and gets frustrated. We're going to watch the tape, like Max said, and make some adjustments, and we'll be better next game.
Ed Encina, Tampa Bay Times.
Hi, Stephen. You kind of talked about this a little bit, but obviously you guys talk a lot about the experience and everything that you guys have been through as a team. Just dropping the first one, how do you kind of draw from all the experience you guys have had moving forward to game two?
Yeah, we talked about it. I mean, we dropped a few last year in the playoffs as well, including in the final. So, we're fine in this position. It's not ideal, but they did what we've done to teams so far and get one on the road for them. So we got to respond with another game at home in front of our fans, and then we'll take it from there. But like I said, there's no panic in the room. That's a really good team over there. Sometimes. They have a say, and they played really well tonight. So, like I said, we'll make some adjustments and we'll come back even hungrier.
Do a couple more questions for Stephen and Ryan. We'll go back to Dan Rosen.
Ryan, I'm curious, how much different are they from the other two teams you guys have played? And is that an adjustment as well?
I don't know how much different they are. We faced a team last round with Carolina that the strength of their game is forechecking, and this is a very similar team to that, where they like to get the puck behind us and go to work. So we can be cleaner coming out of our zone, and you just got to realize sometimes in the middle of the game there'll be shifts where you are in your own zone, and you just got to kind of survive that surge a little bit and not get hurt by it, and then make sure you finish your shift, get it 200 feet, and then the next line comes out and try to do the same thing to them. So it's going to be back and forth, where there's going to be times where both teams are pinning the opponent in their own zone, and you want to try and capitalize when you have those looks and those long surges, and certainly when it is in our own end, we've got to continue to battle and come up with more pucks and not get stuck there.
Mary Fiello, Tampa Bay Times.
Stephen, we've talked about how there might be a feeling out process with you all not having seen each other since last postseason. Obviously, they don't score till about halfway through the second there. Did you feel like there was that kind of process that you all were working through there in the first period and into the second?
Well, I mean, usually game ones of any series, whether you're playing a team that you played or not, there's a little bit of a feel out process. And, you know, we certainly saw that tonight. It's exactly what we thought it was going to be. And it's going to be a tight checking, not a lot of room out there, low, scoring series. And, we have to be comfortable with that and continue to get better with that. So, I mean, we saw that tonight. We know what, they can do. They saw what we can do, and it's a game of adjustments. And like I said, we'll look to make some adjustments and play even better next game and come out on top.
Last question, Eric, you can have it if you have a follow-up.
Yeah, thanks. Ryan, amazing stat stood out to me. You guys don't have any goals from the D in this entire playoffs. How much do you need to get production from the blue line in terms of getting that? I mean, to get the one goal from the D tonight ends up being the difference.
I mean, yeah, obviously, maybe we'd like to have a couple goals on the back end, but it's not our, our main focus is keeping the puck out of our end. And that's what we take a lot of pride in, but we know we can, be a threat in the transition game. We like to distribute the puck to our forwards. We got great skill and speed up there. And certainly, yeah, we can create a little bit more shots from the blue line, hopefully find in the back of the net and continue to, push ourselves and get up there in a second and be a second wave. And that's, like I said, we don't want to get stuck in our own zone there where you're not allowed within your shift to get up into play. And that's where, being extra hard in the first 5-10 seconds of your shift in your own zone, that's when you can go play offense. So we'll continue to look at things there but our group will continue to keep working hard together.
Thank you, guys.